Chapter 7 Introduction to QBasic. QBasic. A program is a set of instructions given to the computer. In case the instructions are wrong, you will not get the desired output. It is very important that the instructions should be correct and are written in a logical order. You have already learnt about different programming languages. In this lesson, you will learn about QBasic. QBasic is a programming language. The full form of QBasic is Quick Beginner's All-Purpose Symbolic Instruction Code. It is the simplest programming language for the beginners to learn. It is used for teaching the concepts of programming while working with a language. The QBasic interpreter executes the program line by line and converts it into machine language. It displays error and stops the program. After the error is rectified, the program execution starts again. Fact bit: BASIC was designed by John George Kemeny and Thomas Eugene Kurtz in 1964. Features of QBasic: it is a user-friendly language. It is widely known and accepted programming language. It is one of the most flexible languages as modification can easily be done in already existing program. It is easy since the variables can be named easily and simple English phrases with mathematical expressions is used. Elements of QBasic. A QBasic program comprises of different elements. Character set. In QBasic, the character set contains numbers, alphabets, and special characters. Constants. These are the values that do not change at the time of execution of a program. The values of the constants cannot be changed. Variables. These are the values which varies. They can be modified during the execution of the program. Keywords. These are the words which have special meaning defined in the programming language. They are also known as the reserved words. CLS, print, let, input, etc. are some of the keywords in QBasic. Starting QBasic. To start QBasic, run the qbasic.exe file from the QBasic folder. You will get a welcome screen. Press ESC key to hide the welcome screen. Components of QBasic window. The QBasic screen is divided into two parts: the untitled window and the status window. You should type your instructions in the untitled window. Some of the components of QBasic window are: menu bar. It consists of different menus and is present below the title bar. It provides various commands to run. Status window. This bar shows the current state of the program and is present at the bottom of the screen. Program window. The window where the program is written. Name of the program. The name of the current program is shown below the menu bar. Untitled is the default name with which it saves a program. Creating a QBasic program. The given steps should be followed for creating a program in QBasic. Step 1. Select the File menu. Step 2. Click on New. A new file with a program named Untitled is opened. For writing a program, you can type in the work area. Step 3. Write the statement print Welcome to QBasic. To see the output, you need to save a program and press Run. Step 4. Choose the Run option from the menu bar and click on Start option. You will see the status messages creating.exe file or starting the program in the status window. The output window will appear. It is black in color. Fact bit: QBasic software can be downloaded from the internet from www.qb64.net. Saving a program. The given steps should be followed for saving a program. Step 1. Click on File and select Save. Step 2. The Save As dialog box will pop up. Step 3. Select the drive or the location where you want to save the program. Step 4. Give a relevant file name to your file and it will automatically be saved with the file extension .bas. Step 5. After naming the file, click on OK. Opening a program. The steps for opening an already saved program are as follows. Step 1. From the File menu, select the Open option. Step 2. An Open dialog box will appear. Step 3. A list of QBasic files of the current drive will be shown in the box that opens up. Step 4. Choose the required file name from the drive in which it is saved. Step 5. Click on OK. Step 6. The selected program will be displayed on the screen. QBasic statements. Print statement. Print command prints things to the screen. It is used to display text, messages, result of calculation, etc. Text message should be enclosed in double quotes. Syntax: print message or print number or other variable. With the print command, you can also print numbers to the screen. Now try using print command. Step 1. Type print welcome to QBasic in program window. Step 2. Press enter key from keyboard or F5. The output of your command will appear. An expression is something the interpreter calculates or evaluates, such as 1 plus 1 returns 2 and 100 minus 47 returns 53. You can use print command for expressions also. Step 1. Type print 30 plus 46 in program mode. Step 2. Press F5 key on the keyboard. The output of your command will appear. Examples of print statements: statement, output, description. Print number. Example: print 7. 7 displays a number on the screen. Print text. Example: print hello world. Hello world displays the text on the screen. Print arithmetic expression. Example: print 100 minus 20. 80. The arithmetic expression is evaluated and the result is displayed. Print hello, print world. Hello space world. A blank line is added when print command is used alone. Print hello, comma, world. Hello world. Comma is used to give more blank space in print statement. Print sum of 25 plus 15 equal to. Print 25 plus 15. Sum of 25 plus 15 equal to 40. Semicolon used at the end of each print statement displays the output in the same line. CLS statement. CLS is a QBasic instruction to clear the screen. This tells QBasic to send to the screen the instructions required to clear whatever was there previously. This command removes the output of previous program from the screen and makes it blank. Syntax: CLS. REM statement. REM stands for remarks. This statement is used to write comments in a program that will increase the readability of the program by writing title, etc. in your program. This command enables to add comments to your program without the text being treated like an instruction. Syntax: rem, comment. For example, rem. This program is used to calculate product of two numbers. Output will be displayed. Operators. An operator is a symbol which tells the computer to perform certain mathematical and logical calculation. Using print statement, you can evaluate simple arithmetic expressions and print the output. But to evaluate an expression that involves multiple operators such as division, multiplication, subtraction, addition, etc., we need to know how operators work. There are three types of operators: arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators. Arithmetic operators. These operators are used for performing calculations on the numeric values. These operators are known as arithmetic operators. Some of the arithmetic operators which can be used are as follows: operator, sign, result, addition, plus, 21 plus 7 equal to 28. Subtraction, minus, 21 minus 7 equal to 41. Multiplication, asterisk, 21 asterisk 7 equal to 147. Division slash 21 slash 7 equal to 3. Exponential caret 3 caret 2 equal to 9. In case an expression has more than one mathematical operator, then BODMAS is applied. B brackets first, O orders, powers and square roots, DM division and multiplication left to right, AS addition and subtraction left to right. For example, the output for print 12/4 plus 3 statement will be 6. Program. A dealer buys 40 watches. If the cost of each watch is 2,350 rupees, find the cost of all the watches. Relational operators. The operators which return a single value as a result are known as the relational operators. These operators are used for comparing two different values. The result of comparison will either be true or false. There are different relational operators which are given in the table below. Sign, comparison, results. Let x equal to 4 and y equal to 5. Equal to. Is x equal to y? False. Not equal to. Is x not equal to y? False. Less than. Is x less than y? True. Greater than. Is x more than y? False. Greater than or equal to. Is x greater than or equal to y? False. Less than or equal to. Is x less than or equal to y? True. Logical operators. These operators are used for comparing two or more values and are also known as logical operators. As a result, a single value will be returned. If the result will be 1, then it means true, and if it is 0, then it means false. Some of the logical operators are sign, operator, description, and. The result is true if both the expressions are true, or the result is true if any of the expressions is true. Not. The result is the inverse of the expression. Variables. A variable is a quantity which can store value in the computer memory. It is a quantity whose value changes during the execution of a program. Like in mathematics, a variable holds certain value. In QBasic, it is a name for memory location that contains the value. There are two types of variables. Numeric variables. These are the variables that have the data in the numeric form, like d equal to 10. D is a numeric variable which contains 10 as the numeric data. String variables. A variable which can store string is called string variable. String is an array of character enclosed within the double inverted comma. These variables end with $sign. They can contain both numbers and alphabets. Some important points should be kept in mind while using variables. A variable name cannot begin with the numeric digit. Between the characters in the variable name, there should not be any space. There can only be numbers, alphabets, and underscore characters in the variable name. A variable name always begins with an alphabet. The variable names are case sensitive. That is, capital A is not same as small a. Numeric variables can end with hash, percentage mark, ampersand, or exclamation mark, and the string variable always ends with $symbol. The maximum variable length must be 40 characters. You cannot use special characters like percentage, hash, @ in the name of the variable. Fact bit. Reserved words are the keywords used in QBasic. For example, print, let, CLS, input. These reserved words cannot be used as variable names in a program. Assigning value to a variable. Let statement is used to assign the value to the variable. This statement can be used to assign a constant value to a variable name, a variable to a variable name, or the result of an expression to a variable name. Therefore, the let statement is often referred to as an assignment statement. Syntax: let variable equal to expression. For example, let a equal to 25. It will assign the value 25 to the variable a. Let b dollar equal to age. It will assign the string to the variable b dollar. Let c equal to a plus b. It stores the value that is the result of a plus b into the variable c. Remember, character values are enclosed in double quotes and $sign always comes at the end of the variable. In let command, the value remain same any number of times you run the program, unless and until you change it in the program. Program. Write a program to print the value of the variable. Let a equal to 25. Print the variable a contains value a. When this program is run, the value 25 is placed in the variable a. Output. The variable a contains value 25. Input statement. Input command takes the value from the user at the time of execution of the program. For example, when user runs the program, the questions mark appears on the screen to get the value of a variable. Input command prompts the user to enter a value for the variable every time when the program is executed. When a semicolon is used after the text output to the user, a question mark and space are added to the output. When a comma is used, no question mark is added. Syntax: input message variable name. For example, input enter your name, name $. The use of input statement enhances the readability of the program also by writing the prompt message, whereas these features are not available in let statement and also values are flexible. Let's understand the difference between let and input statement. Let statement: let a equal to 4a. Let b equal to 60. Let c equal to a plus b. Print c. End. Press F5. Output 100. Again F5. Output 100. Input statement. Input: enter the first number num1. Input: enter the second number num2. Let c equal to num1 plus num2. Print c. End. Press F5. Output: enter the first number 16. Press enter key. Enter the second number 20. Press enter key. 36. Result. In the example, we can see that while using input command, we can enter new value each time, whereas in let we cannot. The let command is used for assigning the expressions, which is not possible with input command. End statement. End command is used at the end of the program. When computer reaches to the end command, the computer stops executing and prints this message. Press any key to continue. Syntax: end. Program: write the following program and find the output. Input: enter the desired number n. Let h equal to n/2. Print the half of the number n equal to h. End. How to exit QBasic? Follow the given steps to exit QBasic. Step 1. On the menu bar, click on the File menu. Step 2. Click on the Exit option. You may also simply click on the Close button on the editor's window and exit QBasic. Examples of some programs in QBasic. Write a program in QBasic to input the numerator and denominator and display the quotient and remainder values. Input: enter the numerator a. Input: enter the denominator b. Print quotient equal to a/b. Print remainder equal to a mod b. Write a program in QBasic to input two numbers x and y and display the value of x. Input: enter the first number x. Input: enter the second number y. Print exponent equal to x caret y. Write a program in QBasic to input your birth year and show your age in the year 2022. Input: enter your birth year, x equal to 2022 minus year. Print your age in 2022 will be x. Lesson sum up. A program is a set of instructions given to the computer. QBasic is a programming language. QBasic interpreter executes the program line by line and converts it into machine language. Print command prints things on the screen. CLS is an instruction to clear the screen. An operator is a symbol which tells the computer to perform certain mathematical and logical calculation. A variable is a quantity which can store value in the computer memory.